Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So today is Thursday, which means it is Update Thursday on Old School RuneScape, and today's update is all about the POH portals, the Dragon Hunter Crossbow recolor, and some other planned changes coming into the game. The update today isn't that big of an update, however, there are some future changes coming into the game that you guys might want to hear about because there are some potentially big changes happening not only to things like Birdhouses, but also on other clients like RuneLite. Of course, RuneLite's got another big update coming to the game, which you guys may or may not have heard about, but we'll talk about it towards the end of the video. I just want to quickly shout something out that's going on in my Discord pretty soon. It's called the SCS, which is the Soup Championship Series. If you guys play League of Legends and you guys are better than Gold 5 on the NA server, or if you're an EU, you can join too. As long as you have better than like 150 ping on the NA server, we're actually doing a custom league in my Discord for League of Legends, like in-house 5v5. So if you guys are interested in playing in that, I will leave a link to my Discord in the first link in the description of this video. So if you guys want to join, just to join, you guys don't have to play. You guys can just join my Discord if you want. Pretty cool place to be. Or if you're interested in playing in the league again, I will leave a link to Discord, and make sure to say you're interested in the SCS interest channel. Okay, back to the video. To start off, we have 3 new portals that you can now add to your player-owned house. The Gorak, Karolanger, and Catherby teleports can now all be added to your portal room, or also the portal nexus if you'd like. Again, it's 100 times the number of runes required for the teleport for the portals, and then 1,000 times if you want to add it to your portal nexus. There's also been a change to secondary destinations such as the Grand Exchange for your Varric teleport. It's now listed under the parent destination in the teleport menu rather than at the bottom. The first list of teleports in the nexus has also been ordered by level and spellbook. The Dragon Hunter Crossbow has been recolored to resemble the Great Olm, which I think looks really cool. It now has that greenish, grayish, whitish, blackish color scheme, and I think it looks a lot more unique than the way it was before. If you guys didn't know, the Dragon Crossbow and the Dragon Hunter Crossbow both kind of look the same. So they updated this and now it looks completely different, but in my opinion, looks really cool. Here's a couple of cool updates you guys may not know actually passed and are now in the game. The Rune Pouch can now actually be purchased from Slayer Masters instead of only in the Bounty Hunter Reward Shop. If you guys didn't know, the Rune Pouch was only in the Bounty Hunter Shop, and you can only, sell emblems to the emblem trader and then buy it with that. But now you can buy it for 1,250 Slayer reward points from Slayer Masters, which is actually, I'm kind of jealous because I wish I could have done this on my hardcore. I mean, I actually don't, just kidding. That's a lot of Slayer points for the Rune Pouch. Originally, the way a lot of Iron Men would get the Rune Pouch is just like, paying for kills or just doing Wilderness Slayer for the emblems. But now you can get it from a Slayer Master. So if you guys have a lot of Slayer points unlocked for some reason and you haven't gotten the Rune Pouch yet, make sure you get it. And the Edgeville Furnace can now be used on free-to-play worlds. So if you guys are a free-to-play smither, congratulations, you can now use the Edgeville Furnace. On to the potentially controversial update in today's update. We have the planned changes for bird nests and birdhouses. Every Thursday, there's like 1 or 2 updates that people are probably going to be a bit split on in the comments. So don't forget to go to the comment section below. Leave your comments on what you guys think of the updates today. In specific, I guess, the bird's nests and birdhouses, and we'll see what you guys have to say about them. So the first one is going to be the change to bird's nest, and it looks like this is going to be set in stone. This is definitely going to happen, except for one of the things in here, which they may actually change. So let's go over it right now. Bird's nests and Cerebrew prices have dropped to the point where they feel like they have to intervene. If you guys didn't know, Cerebrew prices are at an all-time low right now. I think it's under like 3K for a Cerebrew, which is pretty crazy because they used to be a lot more expensive. But especially, the bird's nests and, Vorkath and Callisto and Zulrah all dropped bird's nests. So, it's actually contributed to the downfall of the Cerebrew prices. So they're going to make the following integrity changes next week, pending community feedback and a poll due to go live next week. All PVM nest drops from Vorkath, Zulrah, and Callisto are going to have the nest drops removed from their drop table, and Callisto will have its nest drop replaced with 30 Dragon Bones. The Giant Mole bird's nests are going to stay though, because it's the Giant Mole's kind of niche thing, so that is not going to change. The only one that is potentially actually staying, I've been looking on Twitter the past few hours, and the only one that may actually change is Callisto actually may keep it. I've seen people saying that Callisto's unique drop is the 75, crushed bird's nest. So that actually may stay, but the Vorkath and Zulrah crushed nests are definitely going to be removed from the drop table. Now onto the change to birdhouses, which have grown immensely in popularity in the past few months, especially because people are realizing that they're really easy to do because you can do them every hour, and every hour means tens of thousands of bird's nests are coming into the game. People are getting up their hunter level, they're getting good money from the seeds and nests, but they're now going to finally change them. So they think it's too strong. The birdhouses have lower hunter requirements compared to the levels necessary to craft them, and people are capable of simply buying the highest tier and profiting regardless of the hunter level. To tackle this, they're going to make the following changes. The overall chance of obtaining a nest from birdhouses is going to be lowered, and the number of nests given is now randomized based on your hunter level and your birdhouse level. Those at 99 hunter should still see a drop overall, though not one as large as those at a lower hunter level. On average, those at 89 hunter are going to get 20% fewer nests than those at 99 if both are using redwood houses. It doesn't look like the XP from checking the birdhouses is going to change at all, so you can still train hunter via these birdhouses. It's still a viable way to train hunter. However, the nests you get at lower levels is definitely going to change, and you won't get as many. Finally, they're going to be pulling an increase in the quantity of hop seeds gained for master farmers, since the hop seeds required for bird feed are really annoying to get in high quantities, and they're also going to offer giving the birds a taste for herb seeds. Each would give 1 charge, and every seed above Renar would give 2. So instead of using hop seeds, you can actually now use, regular, just standard herb seeds. For example, using like, useless Terramin seeds in your birdhouses instead of the regular hop seeds. Those are the planned changes for birds' nests and birdhouses. Kind of a big one here because they're very popular at the moment. So let me know what you guys think about these in the comments section below. If it has always been a goal of yours to own a map of Gielinor, it's now available in the merch store. So if you guys want to hang it up on your wall, or I don't know, just sleep with it or something, go ahead and head to the merch store from the Old School RuneScape or the RuneScape website and check out the new map of Gielinor. They're also adding a mouse mat and a smaller mouse mat to the store in early January as well. The Premier Club is back in 2019. If you guys didn't know, the Premier Club is apparently the best value yearly membership package that they offer. You don't have to pay for it with real world money. You can actually also redeem it with bonds. If you guys have an insane amount of bonds or you guys have a lot of cash, you can actually use your cash to buy bonds and then redeem this Premier Club package. If you guys want to check out more of this stuff, again, I will leave a link to the update in the comments, or in the description below, I guess I should say. So click on that to see more of what they have to offer. They're also giving away a Razer phone too, but let's be real, I mean, nobody's gonna win that, so nobody should enter but me so I can win. Here's something kind of cool that's happening pretty soon here in maybe late 2018 or early 2019. It's called Player Workshop. It's gonna be happening in the United Kingdom and the USA. So as you guys know, they carried out one of the biggest surveys ever earlier in the year. And for those who spent time submitting your responses, thank you. They expect to share with you what they found pretty soon. So they've been reviewing and crunching the numbers, and there's a lot more they want to find out. So throughout the next year, they're going to be launching a number of research projects. They're going to be running workshops in early December in the UK and the US, and those who take part are going to be invited to a studio to provide feedback and thoughts, and also contributing to where they should go next as a game. Those who attend will be provided food and drinks and will be remunerated as a thank you. Why do they have to use the word remunerated, okay? I just say that they'll pay you, okay? Just say we'll pay you for your time, okay? Remunerated. Listen, people who are in this community are 13 years old. You guys think they know what remunerated means? I'm just kidding. You guys are smart and cute. An email and an inbox message will be sent out in the next few days to a random selection of players who are interested to fill out a short form and provide contact details. This is so a Jagex representative may call and invite them to one of our workshops. And finally, to everybody's favorite section of the news post, the In Other News section, which unfortunately does not have anything really that big. I guess the biggest thing here is that they actually added, 2 different sections to the In Other News section. There's a patches section up here, and then there's a small changes section as well. So they split it up. It's not just one big block of text now. It's actually it's split up, which is kind of cool. So shout out to Jagex for doing that. I guess the biggest thing here I can see, the biggest thing here that I can see is that they added a themed world for Sulisep mushroom chopping on Fossil Islands. If you guys want to join other people and chop some mushrooms, go to World 21 and you guys can join that activity. If you guys see anything else or you guys think it's cool, again, let me know in the comment section below. But if you guys want to read through the entire update today from Old School RuneScape, again, I will leave a link to the news post and to the update post in the description of the video. Now, on to the RuneLite changes. The only main update today in the 1.4.26 release of RuneLite is the status bars plugin update, which when added will display hit points and prayer information on the columns of the inventory or along the left side of the inventory panel. Pretty easy to understand here what's going on. This GIF explains it pretty well, but simply put, let's say your max HP level is 80 and you're sitting on 70 HP and you eat a shark. That means that you've technically wasted 10 potential HP levels you could have, or HP, I guess you could have, gotten back with that shark, because a shark heals 20, so 20 plus 70 is 90, and your HP level is 80. That means that 10 HP could have been healed, but you ate a shark too soon. So this plugin here will tell you if you're going to make use of the Restore, the Cerebrew, whatever food you're going to eat. It tells you if you're not going to waste any of the prayer points or, or HP you could have restored with those potions or food. Kind of interesting, but yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. But the biggest one actually is one that isn't out yet, but they announced on Twitter. Let's head to the post. I'll show you guys what it is. So as you guys remember, there's a thing called OpenGL on OSBuddy that was added a while ago. They're actually adding this now in the form of a GPU plugin to RuneLite, which simply put will pretty much allow you to see insanely far when you have your game open. So here's a screenshot of what the GPU plugin can actually do. You guys can see very, very far away in game. Usually what the current clients can do is they can see a certain amount away, but then there's all those black tiles that actually are going to fill in the space instead of having the rest of the map fill in. But now this GPU plugin will allow you to see so far away. And the cool thing is that you can actually click as well really far away. So technically, a couple of those methods that we talked about back in the day, like clicking, next to one of those altars that is very far away, may actually come back because of this. You can't click on items, however, you can click on tiles that are far away. So this is really, honestly, this is massive. I actually may make a separate video on this completely because this is a really cool update that's definitely going to help the game. So look forward to that coming out in the next few weeks on RuneLite. Definitely one you guys might really enjoy. In fact, if you guys aren't using RuneLite, I don't know why you aren't. It's such a crazy good client that I definitely recommend making the switch over. That is going to finish off today's update though. Thank you guys all for watching this video. If you did enjoy, don't forget to drop your like on the video and also leave a comment as to what you think of the changes happening this week. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to join my Discord if you guys haven't already. And I'll see you next week, or I guess I'll see you this weekend for the next video. Have a good one and peace.
Wow.